I'm Dr. Suresh Nanda. I head the Corporate Finance Division in Signature. I'm the CEO and Managing Director of Corporate Finance. I have over 30 years of experience in banking, largely with ICICI in India and with ING in India and as well as over here in the Middle East. My experience largely is in project finance, corporate and investment banking. I also was part of the startup team of ICICI Bank and also part of the team which restructured ING within India. My group essentially helps companies raising equity, particularly private equity, as also debt. We also help companies in terms of promoters funding. In terms of geography, we largely cover India because that's where we are very strong and that's where a lot of growth is happening. We also integrate Middle East because that's where we are, and also we find it's a great growth area. And to an extent, we do the integration along with Africa because we believe that is the continent of the future. In that context, what we do is to take in expertise from India and to an extent expertise from Middle East into Africa. We also do some element of partnership, mergers and amalgamations. Just to give an example, currently we are working on a deal where we are raising funds for a company, Indian company, which is setting up facilities in Africa. We are raising private equity for them. We are also trying to do funding for a acquisition of an African company by a global company. In the last decade, the Indian companies have grown substantially, and we have seen many of them have done major acquisitions. We believe that the second round of acquisitions will be done by the mid-market companies, that are companies which are $1 billion or less, or maybe a little more than that. And that is what we are going to concentrate on. They would look at growth market, and growth market for them would be ideally the Middle East and the real growth continent, that is Africa. We want to partner with Indian companies for that endeavor. And both Indian companies as well as companies from the Middle East also look at in terms of resource acquisitions. And that is where again they'll have to go to Africa in terms of getting mineral acquisitions. That has already started and much more will happen. The demographic advantage of Africa will create a huge market, and we want to be part of that growth path of both Indian companies as well as the Middle Eastern companies. There is also a great opportunity by being in the Middle East, because what would happen, the Middle Eastern capital will start to look at emerging market and frontier markets like Africa. I believe we are at a very, very advantageous position in Signature. We understand the Indian market. The Indian companies are on a growth path. They are looking outside. We understand the Middle Eastern market. The Middle Eastern companies are in the process of changes. A lot of companies are moving from a family-owned enterprise. They are open to private equity coming in. They also have aspirations of going global. We also understand the Africa market. We would be in a position to integrate the three major markets together and create a lot of opportunities, particularly for the mid-market companies which look for such expertise. Thank you for visiting the Signature website, and please feel free to contact me through the Signature website if you want to know anything further. Thank you.